It's like 1 a.m. In this video today. I'm so ready to get fucked in the ass.
And I can't wait so we can break apart. To hear me if I seem a little unimpressed with this, an antisocial pessimist, but usually
So I just watched the rival introduction video, and I know it's too late to make a reaction because it's already like 3 days or 2 days from the upload of Yandere Dev's rival introduction video. Yeah, like, oh, what are you gonna do? Plagiarize Jay from the Cub Scouts? No, I'm not gonna do that. Now, I'm just really surprised that this is gonna be the first video that I ever talk about Yandere Simulator. So, if you want me to go straight to the point on what I want to talk about, you have to skip to this time. You have to skip right to there. So, it obviously is about showing about the rivals in Yandere Simulator, and let's talk about the obvious ones first. Osana Najimi is kind of obvious. We saw her kind of in the very beginning of the game, as you can tell by Yandere Dev's old posts of uploads. So Osana is basically like a tsundere of the Yandere Simulator, and possibly the main rival of this stealth game, which I am really not used to stealth games. I'm usually good stealth on myself. The other obvious one is Osoro Shidesu, and she's the delinquent rival on the Yandere Simulator, which we saw in the Delinquent's introduction video, which is uploaded by Yandere Dev, and I'm so glad that Midori doesn't actually exist in real life. Frick, I forgot the strings. In Yandere Simulator, if you went to the student council, you can see the computer, which is you could clearly talk to, and it just made a pointless talking that clearly doesn't make sense. And the rival, who is clearly one of the student councils, is clearly kind of not from the computer, but it's kind of obvious that the student council would be the rival, but we never expected it to be a different person. Megami Saiko, and she literally acts like a legit boss in the classroom. So she's just like one of those really tough, aggravated, very serious women, and holy shit. Now I want to talk about a bit of Kokona, and Kokona was a bit of a punching bag in Yandere Simulator ever since, for every rival to see how it give example on how to murder or eliminate every rival if you want. There are some that clearly reminds me of Kokona, and let's talk about someone who looks like Kokona first. It's Kizana Sunobu. Oh man, fuck me. You can clearly tell that she clearly looks like Kokona, and as you can if you try to compare those girls, and you can clearly tell the hair is clearly purple, and what's the difference? I really don't know. Either the boobs, I don't even know. The other one that I think that is kind of similar to Kokona is Amai Odayaka, and what you guys didn't think that is what is similar to her and Kokona is that both of them are from the cooking club, and that is what I think about that is kind of a bit similar to Kokona, and because both of them I mean, what we only saw in Yandere Simulator on Kokona cooking was only octodogs. Well, for Amai Odayaka, you can clearly see in the picture she made everything. I mean, she can bake, she can really make sushi or something. Whoa. So let's talk about some unexpected picks made by Yandere Dev, which is really what we have to do in Yandere Simulator. Just kill everyone, because that's what every Yandere did. Just kill in order to make sure Senpai only gets attention to you. I mean, if you're Yandere, I'm really sorry. If you're Yandere watching this, go ahead and kill me. Okarutsu, which is kind of the female leader of the occult club, and I just don't think that Okaruto is actually should be like be one of the rivals for like to get Senpai's attention, because as you can clearly see in the early process of the game, you can clearly see Okaruto is spying on the Bosu sisters, and I just don't even really get the point on why would Okaruto become one of the rivals that Okaruto didn't even do anything to Senpai at the beginning of the game, and that clearly doesn't make any sense at all. I really don't want to go to the next two, because the next two are not even students. Mijakino, who is the nurse of the Yandere simulator, and it was clearly unexpected. As if I really saw the video. I mean, why would sometimes every hentai, sometimes young girls always want to get the dicks of young guys? I mean, it's not only her. As I mentioned, there are two who are adults and really want senpai. The second one turns out to be a teacher, and the name is Midarana, and oh my god. Her clothing doesn't really look like a teacher at all. It looks clearly like a hentai teacher. It's supposed to be a casual school, and it clearly doesn't make any freaking sense. I mean, of course there are occult clubs. There are freaking like I mean, you got Info-chan who really wants panty shots. That you count that as a weird point. The only one that is kind of new to the rivals that Yandere, they've never showed anything about this rival, and Asuritsu, who is the member of the sports club, and what the hell? So it is literally like about the rising the strength ability that Yandere they've made the video about. I mean, that clearly makes the point, because fuck me, who wouldn't kill anyone without any freaking strength at all? Now on to the point that I want to talk about in this video. I mean, it's pretty obvious that some of the guys always have a younger sister. I mean, like freaking every anime male protagonist sometimes have. I mean, I am not disappointed about the incest that is in the game, but what I'm actually pissed off is that what Yandere did made an accident. Now you might be asking, what was the accident that Yandere Dev made? We didn't even notice it. Well, it's the name. What I'm actually trying to say is that Senpai accidentally unveiled the last name of Senpai by his younger sister, which clearly identifies that Frick, why do I keep forgetting it? I need to mix up my mind about Yandere and Senpai. I mean, oh man, fuck me. So Yandere Dev accidentally unveiled Senpai's last name as Yamada, which I clearly never searched up on why the last name is Yamada. There could be a certain explanation about this sooner or later. Now, Yandere Dev might probably take the video of the rival introduction video down because of what I just said. I feel like I have to be the only one who have to tell us, because if people are really this dumb that they didn't even realize it, and holy shoot. I mean, Jay from the Cubs House didn't even realize that. I mean, he didn't even realize the last name. How is he not even noticing it? Maybe he just react like he did even notice it or something like that. So, fuck all of you guys, but have a nice day.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and